Hi everybody, I'm Darian, and this is the Renaissance Tinker Dork. Today we'll be covering the project wrap-up video of the FunKing 3D window. It all started after Glenn of FunKing 3D provided me with a PNG file of his logo. I printed it out and then upscaled it on my copier and printer using various percentage increases until I was happy with the size. The final window ended up being about 23.5 inches wide by 16.5 inches tall. This does not include the frames, which were 1/2 inch wide by 1/2 inch thick and had a 1/8 inch channel which the glass sat in. After I got all the different pieces of the logo printed out, I taped them together to form a pattern, which I then placed on foam board and secured with aluminum rail and used a framing square to square off the edges, which is all kind of standard for stained glass. After everything was secured, I used regular blank printing paper and traced from the pattern onto the paper, which I cut out and became a template which I glued to the glass, so I would be able to cut the glass and grind it to size. Once I got the first few pieces cut out, you will notice I always stick the paper underneath the glass that's surrounding the piece that I'm working on. This is in order to achieve a tight fit. After the glass is cut and ground, you'll notice I also apply a copper foil which has a sticky side to it so that it sticks to the glass. The copper foil allows me to solder the glass pieces together later on in the process. You'll notice that the way I do it is I tend to solder at the end. However, sometimes if you have a lot of pieces in one place, it's better to solder earlier in the process if you need the stability. The entire window took approximately 38 hours, 47 minutes to complete. This does not include the 4 days of 3D printing and the few hours of post-processing, which included support removal for the channel that the glass sat in, as well as sanding down of the edges so that they would glue together better and have better adhesion. Before I attached the frame to the glass, I did apply a patina to the window. I chose a black patina because I wanted the seams in the window to blend in to the FunKing logo as much as possible. Since his logo normally is seen with a black background, that's why I chose a black patina. After the patina was complete, I then framed the window. Unfortunately, there was an accident and I sat on the window. Fortunately, I was able to fix the window, also fix the existing frame using some hardware which I purchased from my local Home Depot and Lowe's stores. Unfortunately, this window was ill-fated because even after I fixed it, the post office did not package it appropriately. They mishandled the package. It's important to note that the postal annex was paid to package the window appropriately. Normally, I would package a window myself, but I did not have the materials nor the time to do so when the window was completed. So in order to attempt to get it to Glenn faster, we trusted the postal annex to package and ship the window through the U.S. Post Office. Unfortunately, that didn't work. The good news is I do plan on remaking the window for Glenn, and it was a gift anyway. So the only thing that both of us are out are the shipping back and forth of the window pieces. The other nice thing is that with glass is it's highly recyclable. Even if I don't melt it down, I can reuse all of the pieces in one form or another, whether it's in a new window or cutting it into smaller squares and triangles for use in a mosaic. So nothing much will go to waste here, which is a good thing. A big thank you to Glenn for allowing me to make this window for him. Glenn, I promise you'll get a new window. I just have to get to the end of the quay. Also, Glenn has to ship me the window, which I'm still waiting to receive the glass back from him, because I am hoping to reuse some of it, whatever I can. Also, a big thanks to Gordon Meyer, also known as Wick David on Twitch. Both his Twitch and YouTube channel links are down below. Please check him out. Check Glenn out. Throw them both as subscribe. Also, if you don't mind, throw me a subscribe. And also follow my Twitch channel, which is also in the link below. I hope you've had fun and enjoyed this video. I hope you like my music, which I have had custom made for me. And the contact information for my composer is in the description below. My main purpose in casting on Twitch and making these videos is to bring more attention to stained glass, as it is out of popularity right now and is kind of a dying art. And I hope you enjoy the art that I make, even though it's basically just a recycled version of other people's art in a new medium. Right now, that's all I'm doing. However, I do hope to make other designs and maybe even venture into making my own patterns in the future. But right now, I'm happy with recreating people's logos, art, and whatever they want me to in stained glass. As always, keep tinkering, try new things, don't be afraid to make mistakes as long as you learn from them, and have a great day. Thank you guys.